actually never gotten lash extensions, but I've always wanted to, so I was really excited when I got an Instagram ad for these Moitié Cosmetics 10-day at-home lash extensions. Please don't bully me if I said that brand name wrong. These are do-it-yourself lash extensions that are supposed to be easy to apply, waterproof, and last 10 days. The kit comes with 3 pairs of segmented lash extensions, the 10-day Super Lash Bond, the 10-day Super Lash Sealant, a Super Lash Applicator, and the Super Lash Removal Gel. I like that it comes with a product that's specifically made to remove the lash extensions because I definitely wouldn't know how to remove them without ripping my own lashes out. The first step is priming the tops of my natural lashes with the 10-day Lash Bond. I've never done this before, so this is a learning process for me. They feel so sticky. Now I'm supposed to take these lash segments, these are the actual extensions, apply the bond onto these, and then start applying them to my eye. This kit came with these very fancy lash tweezers, and it says to use these to pick them up. So let me start with one of these outer pieces. Oh God, everything feels so delicate, which is bad because I'm not the most delicate person. It says that the segments have to be slightly touching each other. So let's move on to the next piece. This is really intimidating, especially if you're like somebody who is not super familiar with wearing like false lashes or anything like that. I feel like this is stressful. I know nothing about lash extensions, so I might be totally just dumb on this subject, but the fact that this lash bond is black, I feel like is making this process a lot harder than it has to be, because now I'm worried about getting it in the exact right placement without making a mess and getting the lash bond everywhere, and it doesn't come off super easy once it dries. I'm using my angry voice.
She's having a meltdown.
I'm having a meltdown on camera. So now I'm supposed to squeeze my natural lashes together with the lash extensions, with the fancy tweezers. I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna pinch myself. That's my worst nightmare, but this is the most important step into making them last a long time. Now what I have to do is apply the 10-day sealant, and I apply this on the underside like a mascara to my natural lashes. This is just supposed to help the bond, I think, dry quicker and extend the wear of the lashes. Here's what they look like finally done. I don't think they look as terrible as I thought they were going to when I was applying, but they definitely don't look as good as they would if I went to a professional. But that's saying more about my bad application skills than the actual kit itself. I do think that you might struggle with the application process if you've never used a kit like this, or even if you're somebody who is like me and doesn't apply falsies very often, and this bond is not the easiest to work with. It's sticky, it's black, and it gets everywhere. It looks smudgy, so you really do have to have a lot of patience. One of the reasons I really wanted to try this kit out is because the bond claims to be waterproof. I don't think that means fully saturate your lashes every single day, but I obviously am going to be showering over the next 10 days, so let's see how these lashes hold up. So it is the morning of day 5 wearing these lash extensions, and I feel like I look bad. I think we're in bad shape. It's not looking as good as it did when I first applied them at all, and I think that has like 90% to do with me sleeping while wearing these. I feel like if you're gonna do this, you probably need to invest in one of those like eye masks with like the bulbous eye part that doesn't crush your lash extensions. At some point, the inner corners fell off and I just did not notice, because like if you look at this eye, I don't know, I really couldn't tell a difference. I have a very strong suspicion that the reason why the inner corners fell off and not any of the other lash segments, at least not yet, is because there's little to no hair in the inner part of my lash line. I barely have any lashes in there. They're all like very short, wispy little hairs. These need something to hold on to, and I don't think that whatever I got in here is enough. So now I'm gonna bring you guys with me into the shower and show you how I've been like washing my face and all that.
This is pretty much what I've been doing every single day. It's not that different from my usual. It's not like I'm always rubbing soap into my eyes. I think also the fact that I haven't been wearing makeup and my face has been clean makes this all a lot easier. So I do think that they're waterproof to a certain degree.
Obviously, my lashes are not in the best shape right now, and my left eye is looking particularly rough, but before I get into it, let me just work on removing these and then we'll talk. So what I have to do is apply the Super Lash Removal Gel on my lash line using the little Q-tip that comes with the kit, and I have to let it sit for 5 minutes, and it says that the lashes should come off like butter. The lashes really did slide right off after the 5 minutes with the remover, so I'm impressed by how quick that process was. It was super easy. So the good news is that my lashes are still in great condition, my natural lashes. It doesn't look like any damage was done to them. They look exactly the same, and I didn't notice any like shedding as I was removing the extensions from my eye. The bad news is these definitely did not last 10 days, at least not on me. And I have a strong feeling that it has to do with the way I was sleeping, considering that most of the lashes that fell off were on my left eye and I sleep on my left side. I don't think that this kit compares to actual lash extensions. For the most part, the extensions were waterproof, but because they didn't last the full 10 days like it promised it would, I have to say I don't think this kit is worth it.